What's up, guys? So we live. At least I think we live. It's only my second stream, so I'm still learning what to do, man. But I'm sitting here trying to get the camera right. I kind of look a little crooked. It's okay. I'm always trying to find an excuse not to stream. I'm always trying to figure out, man, the audio ain't good. Let me not do it. Or I don't feel like it. Or I ain't got nothing to say. Or I'm not an expert. Or I don't have enough knowledge to speak. We always gotta find an excuse not to do something, you dig? But today, man, we're gonna be talking about a couple of different things. We're gonna be talking about the landscape of the economy and business. I personally work in the technology sector, so a lot of my streams and talks are gonna be about stuff like that. I know one of the things is learning about finances, right? You don't have to be an expert, CPA, nothing like that. You heard, but such as P&L statements, which is profit and losses. You need to be able to look at a company or your own company, understand what profit and losses are. You need to know about debt to income ratio, right? Your income, okay, your income versus your debt, right? So you can't spend more money than you have going out. So I like to use this example right here. If you got $10,000 coming in a month, you can't spend $10,000 a month. I mean, you can, but you're gonna be in debt at the end of the month. There are plenty of millionaires out there that live paycheck to paycheck. There's also a lot of people, numerous of people. You can go do a Google search behind this. This is public records. There's been countless of people who have won the lottery of $1 million plus, and they went broke. They had to go back to their 9-to-5 job. I want to say the most I've ever seen someone from reading old stories and stuff. I don't want to exaggerate, but it was like 20, 30 million. And within like 5 years, they were back broke. A lot of those people tend to win the lottery and they go gamble with it. They're just like, damn, if you won the money gambling, why would you go gamble it away? Mindset. John O'Brien said on the Cam Newton podcast when I was watching it. I wasn't watching it live, I was watching a rerun. Excuse me. And he was basically talking about if him, Cam Newton, and everybody else they knew that had some money, gave it away to a poor person, for example, within 3 years they would have their money back. He said all because of the mindset. The mindset is the reason why people have what they have. Don't get me wrong, you can always do a 360 turn, but like Jim Rohn says in Jim Rohn's words, working hard at your job will make you a living, or working hard at yourself will make a fortune. Keep that in mind. Also, reading financial statements to be able to see money coming in, money going out, inflow, assets. What's the other thing besides assets? Liabilities. So you got assets and liabilities. Those both go hand in hand. One goes one way, the other goes the other way. And also audit your finances, man. Know where your money is at. Know where it's going. Reallocate your money. Look at your finances and see what monthly subscriptions you got that you don't use that may be counterproductive. I don't know if you're paying $50 for a gym membership that you're not using. Man, go ahead and cancel that if you're not going to use it. Really, if you're not going to use it, you should consider canceling it and reallocating it to something else. Plenty of streaming things. Do you have a storage unit that you have a big storage unit and you're housing a bunch of stuff in there, or a small amount of stuff that you don't even really need that you're not going to use? Do that. I know I just cut back on that, and I save quite a bit on a monthly basis, just by going through and getting rid of some of that stuff, man. Old out with the old, in with the new. Bob Proctor, rest his soul, he passed away recently. He was an entrepreneur, a motivational speaker, a philanthropist, and probably some other things, right? But Bob Proctor says that if you go through your closet and clean it out and get rid of the old stuff, you will get new clothes. How? Because it's a mindset thing. You're making room for the new stuff to come in. He also says that money goes where it's invited and stays where it's welcome. That's another thing to keep in mind. But you got all these people, in the cybersecurity landscape trying to sell you resume reviews and resume help and all that stuff, man. But what are you doing to make yourself better? I get you working hard at your job, but what you doing outside your job? If you're not employed right now, what you doing to get you some money? You got places like UTest Academy. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop it down in the description, a link to UTest Academy. UTest Academy is basically a platform that you can learn quality assurance testing or software testing, right? So I want to say it's like bug bounty hunting from web application standpoint, except for instead of finding vulnerabilities and chaining exploits, you're gonna actually be finding bugs within the mobile or desktop application and doing a good report on it. But the thing is with that, you have to go through like 20 something courses to be able to get to that point. And once you get to that point, you know, you'll get a lot of skills and you'll be more marketable as far as that goes. I heard people say that they can make about $1,500 with that a month. I don't know exactly because I haven't committed myself full time to it. I haven't actually even done it in a while, but I did make a few dollars on it in the past time. But I'm not sure what you can make far as if you really out there trying to overachieve and really putting that work in. You gotta put that work in, you dig? But man, what else y'all got going on, man? Let me know down in the comments what y'all want to talk about. I'm live right now. I'm trying to get the whole camera thing ready. My camera's old. This is a 720p. You can laugh at me if you want. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We all start from somewhere, you dig? I really could have woke up and said, man, you know what? I ain't streaming. I ain't got a good camera. I ain't got a microphone. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. Excuses, excuses. That's all people do is make excuses. Even the camera. I need to make the screen bigger so, you know, you can actually see my hands and me talking and stuff like that, you know? But man, make sure y'all do y'all research. Make sure y'all do y'all research. I know a lot of people tend to listen to what influencers say and just go off that. Make sure you do your research. Even if they said something, make sure it's concrete, man. Do market research. Somebody just filed for bankruptcy the other day. Was it JC Penney? No, Forever 21. I actually had meant to have the article pulled up and see. I'm used to either recording a video and like sharing my screen, but since I'm streaming right now, I actually don't have that set up, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. But it's a company. They just filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. I guess they're gonna be restructuring the business and, you know, working with other lenders to be able to get some more money and stuff like that. So it happens to the best of us, man. Somebody was telling me the other day, excuse me, about filing bankruptcy, Chapter 11 or Chapter 13. I think it's gonna be like the second time. I'm against filing bankruptcy at all from a personal standpoint. In business bankruptcy is a lot different than financial than personal bankruptcy. But again, consult with your lawyer, your CPA, whoever you may need to on your team. I'm not a financial consultant or nothing. You see my category, it's in the entertainment. I'm an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to entertain y'all, but also to give y'all some values, some lessons, and just overall general life, man. Life be life, and everybody want to get on here and talk about cybersecurity this, cybersecurity that, and sell you a course and mentorship and 500 this and 2,000 that. And man, you just need to fix your resume. Like, come on, man. We know the resume ain't the problem. People in tech are getting laid off, bruh. And in previous years, people who got laid off was never in tech for the most part. Maybe here and there, but man, they got whole tech departments getting laid off. Various companies doing it. We're in a different landscape, man. AI is here and it's here to stay. Now, personally, I like AI. I use AI every day. But why are people so hooked on trying to make the world like iRobot, the movie? If you've never seen the movie iRobot, you might want to go check it out. I think the movie is from like 20 years ago. But as you can see, when you go into your local grocery stores, man, they got all the self-checkouts at the Walmarts and Target and wherever else. I even heard something about Aldi was going that route too. Another thing I'm gonna work on is editing my videos, which I don't know how to do. If y'all got some tips or advice on that, man, let me know. I don't even know what software to use. I'm gonna have to do my research on that because I really want my videos to provide value. I don't want to fill up a bunch of fluff and a bunch of just nothing, you heard? So if I can have my streams maybe down to like 5 or 10 minutes, man, that's what I would like to go to. I just want to provide value and help as many people as I can, because like I said, I've been helped a lot along the way. I actually just found out about another platform when it comes to pen testing or the red team side of things from Discord. It's called Pond.college. They offer various, it's kind of like a martial arts thing related to, where you get like white belt, blue belt, yellow belt, you know, after you complete various challenges and modules and stuff like that. And it's through the Arizona University. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Pond.college. Make sure y'all check that out. And I'm going to cut this one short, and I'm going to figure out how to actually start editing this video, you dig? So make sure y'all tap in. Till next time.